Hello, and welcome to For Better or Worse, a movie and TV podcast where a married couple reviews movies and TV. If you like us, you can support us by following us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Even if you don't like us, please support us there. On TikTok, we're at 90 followers, or Instagram.
YouTube, we're at 95. We're almost at 100.
Oh my gosh, we're almost at 100.
Almost at 100. I don't know who these people are. We don't know 100 people in real life. So some of them have to be people from the internet.
Which is totally fine, and thank you.
Thank you, people from the internet.
Right? We appreciate that. I'm Toby.
I'm Gino.
And today we are talking about Vanderpump. Could you let me do it? You
let me
ruined
roll
it.
my eyes.
Ugh. Okay, let me say it instead of being interrupted. Today we're talking about Vanderpump Rules on Bravo. This is the return of Talking Tech and Trash, minus the tech. Just kidding. Gino's going to talk about Zelda for 30 minutes.
Yes, I'm not playing Zelda, and instead I'm doing this. Thanks.
Thanks, Vanderchumps.
Thanks, you, Vanderchumps.
I'm upset nobody really calls him that, just Gino.
That's my name that you just stole, and now it looks like I stole it from you. Thanks a lot.
He did it. So Vanderpump was one of the
Anyway,
only...
so Tears of the Kingdom opens up, and Zelda and Link are under the castle, and she sees like a...
Anyway.
Like a
No, this
thing?
is not what we're talking about.
No? Okay.
So I just want to preface this.
Pause. I don't know if you added this to the notes.
When am I going to talk?
Because the main character of Scandival...
Would you be patient?
No. The main character of Scandival has a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, relax.
We got to talk about it.
We will. Can you just...
Do you think she's playing Tears of the Kingdom?
I'm going to lead this podcast.
Okay, I didn't want to do this.
This is not your show.
And I'm interrupting. Go ahead.
I know. And yet here we are, excited to talk about something. Anyway, you guys may not know this because we never talk about trash TV because that was our old podcast. This podcast, I'm talking about things that Gino also likes.
Only high-class things like She-Hulk.
Yeah. And Top Gun, Maverick. But unfortunately, or fortunately, the only show Gino would watch on Bravo years ago was Vanderpump Rules with me.
Because they were the best looking.
Best looking and the worst people. Very intense. I mean, like, yeah, I guess their SIR uniforms were pretty revealing, huh?
Yeah, they're also not like 90-year-old housewives.
No, they were like our age.
And yeah, and I would say they're not the worst. The rest of the housewives are way worse people.
Just wait. They've got like 20 years on them.
And like this stuff's interesting.
It is interesting.
Because they're like both young. Like the housewives are all married to like 90-year-old men.
Some of them.
And like, oh, you stole money from a bunch of poor people.
That's recent.
Like join the club, every housewife.
I've got to tell you, this.
So yeah, I don't like the housewives, but I will watch this.
Okay, well, the true crime stuff on Housewives is very entertaining now. Anyway, one day Gina will let me get through a sentence. We did it. Okay, so Gino actually knew a lot about Vanderpump, this whole scandal already. He had the background info. So we felt it was apropos that we do an episode for the season finale because it was such a big deal.
Please, she's making that up. We have a baby now and we can't go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in theaters.
Or Mario.
Or Mario. So like this is what we're reviewing. Also, they brought it up at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So
it's a big deal, you guys. It's everywhere. What was I going to say? Okay. So, spoilers about the season finale. We're going to talk about it. What do you mean?
It's real life.
Some people care. Some people haven't watched it yet. A week later. Please, everybody watch it. It's getting like the most live views that Bravo has had in years.
Yep.
Ariana.
Give us those views, everybody.
Ariana was on Watch What Happens Live afterwards, and she has had the highest views ever of Watch What Happens Live. Right? Like a million people tuned in live, which is crazy. I unfortunately could not tune in live because I was tutoring because I'm a good person. So
you could have put it up while you're tutoring.
No, I have children in front of me. They would want to watch it.
I'm not gonna say it.
You're gonna bring your Switch?
But yeah,
you would bring your Switch. No. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into it. The episode starts by saying March 1st, which is crazy because then we had our baby March 2nd. So like March 1st, the stuff drops.
So who had a worse day that day, Toby or Ariana?
Or Tom?
Or Tom.
I mean, I was in more physical pain. So And I remember this happening and being upset that I couldn't go to work and talk about it with my coworkers because I was like, wow,
Instead of
this is
enjoying your
crazy.
brand new son.
My son, who I love dearly.
I was playing a Metroid Prime remake on the Switch.
Were you?
I was.
Oh,
While you were like asleep from the
epidural?
epidural.
Yes, I got
And then I sent it to people at work and they were very mad.
that you
They're like, support your wife. Ah.
Yes, Gino was like every husband, just resting.
But every meme I see about that online, about like the husbands, they're like all complaining about like, oh, well, you were in labor, but I was on this really uncomfortable couch. I got to give it to Winthrop. Both of those couches were very comfortable. I slept like a baby.
Yes, Gino. Also,
Yeah.
I think you though have no problem sleeping anywhere.
I will sleep
like
on
when
my
we
hands.
go camping, you're fine.
No. Well, now we have a better mat.
It's true. We got a mat.
Yeah.
That way Gino can sleep. He just needed a at.
Yeah. Just like your sister needed a mat.
There you go, Sam. There's your shout
There's
out.
your shout out.
Needed a mat. Good one. Okay. So
Also to sleep.
also oh man, you're just proud of that one, aren't you?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Vanderchumps.
Right, Vanderchumps. Sorry, I gotta go to my notes since
Okay.
I'm the one leading this.
So, Tom-
Wait, start how it begins. Where
I don't remember.
Talk about how Tom would you, right? So Tom stayed in the house, right? That first big scene is Tom and Ariana in the same house. Would take this away, Gino. Would you stay in that house?
No. I think I would take that opportunity to increase my hotel rewards points by staying at a hotel. Because damn, I mean, like now we have a kid though. That's different.
What do you
Like
mean?
we have a kid now. They don't have a kid, and they're not married.
Yeah, but like
So like if
what?
okay, let's pretend like this was when we were still boyfriend and girlfriend, right?
Yeah, but
But you lived in my apartment.
Yeah.
I'm kicking you out. Like I'm not leaving. It's my apartment.
Okay.
But let's say it happened in this house, right?
Yeah.
This is our house. We both bought it.
Yeah.
That's different. Then maybe I would go leave because I wronged you.
You wronged me.
But I'm not. You're not kicking me out of my own apartment if I own the apartment. So it depends who owns the house.
They both do.
So then, yes, I would probably in that situation.
You'd stay.
Also, don't buy a house with someone you're not married to.
I
Because
mean,
then they cheat on you and now you're stuck with a house.
I mean, and that's the thing. They think they're going to be together forever. Ariana thinks this is her forever.
Like we were dating when I bought my apartment, but I bought it myself.
Yeah, but we
you
weren't
just
dating
lived
for
there.
years and years and years.
I guess.
Like
but
they were essentially common law. Like
They might have been.
I don't think they were. They
I don't know
didn't
what the
say
rules
they
are
were.
in LA.
Is common law even a real
I
thing?
will preface all of this by saying, and maybe I'm wrong, but like they don't have any kids and they're not married. So like, to me, that's like a little bit less of a bad on Tom Sandoval's part. You lost your notes there, Tubbs?
I did. I mean, if you want to say less of a bad, but still pretty terrible.
Yeah. You're really leaving me out here to hang here,
I'm
Tubbs.
so
I don't
sorry.
Know. I don't know enough about Sandoval to.
I tried so hard to put them in the right folder, but I
Why
don't
don't you
think
just
I
search
did.
for it?
You do it.
Okay, I'll look for them.
I made it
You do it
Vanderpump.
from the dome.
Okay.
What'd you title it?
Vanderpump. Oh, blank. I didn't give it a...
Right, so
This must be it.
if you notice, guys, I have everything like categorized by episode, and Toby just shoots from the hip and then can't find stuff later.
I forgot. I found it.
There we go.
It's blank 3. It's a good specific title. I found it. Okay. So I think it's gross that he's still living there because
It's just dumb. I don't think it's gross.
I mean, I think it's gross and disgusting. And you were literally cheating on Ariana for months and you've been together for years and you're like, nah, I'm going to stay here and like encroach on your space. No wonder she like,
I think it's also different because like they're on a TV show and he knows he's got to get those sweet, sweet views. Like he's got to be there when the cameras show up.
oh, you have an eyelash here. Make a wish.
Oh my God, Toby, we shoot in 6K.
You didn't get
People
it.
are going to see it.
You didn't get it. Go like that.
Okay.
You got it.
People who are watching the audio version,
He had an eyelash.
I'm sorry.
No, I think he should leave.
No, I'm saying he didn't leave because also the cameras
Well, yeah, but you're gonna come. You got to film.
show up. Maybe he
up.
did. Maybe he did leave and he should show up.
No, he still lived there. Otherwise, they would have said he moved out. But no, he was sharing the house. And like poor Ariana is like stuck on a couch. Like I don't want to be in the same space as you. I would say you get upstairs or downstairs, and I would get upstairs or downstairs.
I get the basement.
Yeah, I would.
Cheated. Live in the basement.
Honestly.
With the rat.
Yeah.
Oh, the rat's not here right now. Sorry.
No.
We have a pet rat.
So their whole conversation, right? Ariana is basically saying, like, you didn't even say sorry. And Tom,
I think first she said, go die.
well, he goes, do you want anything?
For
And
you
she
to
goes,
die.
For you to die.
Yeah.
Just so nonchalant. Just like, also, Tom, stop trying to, Millie.
It's like in Larry David show.
Okay,
With his friend, Curb, when he's sitting with his friend, and he's like, when are you going to die?
Oh, yeah. That's funny. This was not meant to be funny.
No. But I thought it was funny. Millie's going to knock over the mic. Millie, your shenanigans have gone too far.
I know, right? So Tom needs to stop trying to be nice. Like, he's trying to be nice on camera. You royally effed up.
Yeah, just like go hide. Well, I know why he's not hiding, but go hide. Go to a hotel.
Get out of here. And the things that he would say, this is drawing back on older episodes, he would say, like, Ariana doesn't do anything nice for me. Like, I bring her a latte every morning. I get the batteries. That just doesn't show up.
I order the batteries, guys. The batteries.
And Gino brought up a good point.
Everyone knows most husbands don't order the batteries, and he does.
He gets those.
Which makes him a better husband, and he's not even a husband.
My question is, what are you using batteries for so much that's like a thing that you have to repeatedly get?
Considering their sex life, I think we know what she's using the batteries for.
But why is he getting the batteries?
Because he's a nice guy.
He's not a nice guy.
I get the batteries in this house. Is that why our relationship
how often are you getting batteries?
I get in bulk. So I just have a bunch of AA batteries. We have a ton
of batteries.
Because the freaking Xbox Series, whatever, still uses batteries.
For you batteries, right?
Right, but I still buy them. So I think I deserve as much credit as Tom gets.
Okay.
That Tom gives himself.
He gives himself
It's just
a lot.
like, that's what you brought up. I get the batteries.
Right. Like not even like, if you did all the grocery shopping and you did all the toiletry stuff, then fine. You get a little more credit. Like maybe Ariana's depressed and like that's why she can't do anything. She's talked about her mental health on the show, and like I'm pretty sure she was going to therapy. There was at least an episode where she did. So like if you are like
I feel like everybody on these shows goes to therapy.
You have to.
Yeah.
But like Mazel Tov, you go and be an adult.
Yeah.
Like that's it. It sucks that you guys don't talk about that stuff. Like Gino and I talk about, I say we need this, and Gino goes to get it.
You're like, we need batteries. I'm like, okay, well, I already have batteries.
Because I got them already. But like, do you pat yourself on the back for, because you don't
No, I
remember.
have a battery-powered back patter with the batteries.
Yeah, but also you don't remember, like I don't pat myself on the back when I remember we need toilet paper.
Right, you pat yourself on the butt because you don't have the toilet paper.
Good one, good one.
You're wiping with your hands.
Today's a day. Yeah, good one. It's not a thing to be super proud of or to like think that it's a big part of a relationship.
Wait, pause. You mentioned that because they're having like a lot of troubles with their sex life, right? Sex every couple years. You had mentioned that she like offered at some point for them both to go to therapy, right? To
that
fix
was
that,
like
and he was like, no.
I'm pretty sure that was a recent thing.
Because like that's why he cheated. If that's like what's going on, that's why he cheated.
Well, and that's what he says. Conversation, he tries to justify it. He says, "I lost my mojo," and she goes, "Please, f my friend, f my friend." Like,
yeah,
that's not how you get your mojo back.
Also, there's one more. There's things I want to bring up, Toby,
which is fine. Gino, wait for a pause in my sentence.
No, I can't.
Wait for the period
I can't do it.
sound.
I can't do it. I'll just edit a pause in so that way it looks like I'm not interrupting you. I'll edit like a long for you.
Freeze frame my face.
But it'll be my voice. He cheated on his last girlfriend with Ariana.
Would you be patient?
So like, Ariana, what did you think was going to happen? Person I don't know that I'm talking to with first name basis.
And listen, Ariana, we adore you. Everyone adores you. You've always been the one that is most grounded, the like voice of reason. You see both sides. You didn't see this side. You thought it wouldn't happen. But once a cheater, always a cheater.
It's not worth the batteries, Ariana.
No, and then we'll just talk about it now. When Tom is with Raquel in Raquel's apartment, she also brings up, like, are you going to cheat on me?
No, babe.
And
Not
Tom
you.
Tom basically says, like, maybe.
I mean, at least he's honest.
He doesn't say maybe, but he's like, we had such a strong connection. So what he's saying is that in his next relationship, if he ends up with a stronger connection with just somebody else, he's going to cheat on that person with the stronger connection.
He's like your cell phone with like open Wi-Fi. It's just going to connect
Just bopping up,
to whichever is the strongest.
Oh, wow. Good one.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Talking as a person who has struggles with their Wi-Fi connections, it's like the trauma that I bring up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, our Wi-Fi here is like
the routers. It's not Verizon's fault. I don't want to blame Verizon.
We love you, Verizon.
I don't care. But
so Tom's going to cheat, I think, is the bottom line. Tom is going to cheat. So I will be shocked if somebody dates him next. Like, I'm done.
Isn't Raquel dating him next?
Oh, yeah. Well, the word on the street is that they broke up, but, like, they probably didn't. Like, they announced a breakup, but, like, they should be together. Like, you guys said on camera, you love each other. And you...
No, he claims he said, my family loves you.
So
she thought he said, I love you.
Even the caption said they love you, but he mumbled the heck out of they love you.
And then, like, what do you say at that point if you're the person, when the other person just said, I love you? You got to, like...
You just chuckle.
Yeah, or you're like...
You say, wow,
I
you're
love
sweet.
you too. No,
you don't... He said, I love you too.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, you're right.
You're on camera. You know you're on camera. You guys should at least be more considerate. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of you are very close with Ariana. One of you has been with Ariana for years and is in a relationship and a partner. The other one has been her, like, BFF for at least a year or two, like, doing everything together, very close. I would not be able to be with my best friend's significant other. That's crazy.
No, there's like a rule.
A rule. That's craziness. And she doesn't emote, Raquel. She like doesn't emote. If you guys watch, she has two modes, regular mode and happy. Like regular mode is very this, and then happy is smiling. And if you watch her interviews, she sits like she thinks she's the most attractive. Like when you're like little girl in school and you're like, I'm so cute. That's how Raquel does her interviews. I'm so cute. Talking about being with Tom Sandoval. No remorse. That's what everybody is saying. No remorse. Not a lick. But right now I think
How could you have remorse when you're being paid to go on TV shows for this thing that happened?
You can have remorse and feel bad about it.
And she wipes the tears away with her money.
I mean, like, I don't think she's getting any brand deals recently. You know who has a lot of money lined up?
Nintendo needs to hit her up.
Why? Oh.
She got the Switch. It was right on camera.
Right. I'm sorry.
Free product placement.
The one thing Gino noticed in Raquel's apartment, not the galaxy lights, not the whiteboard dry erase calendar.
She looks like she has like a streamer girl apartment, but she's not.
No, she plays Animal Crossing.
Right, but she has like all the lights for like someone who is a girl and streams.
She's galaxy lights.
Right, that's a lot of.
She's just a weird girl but
she doesn't have like a Twitch or like a YouTube.
No, I think she just likes stars.
I mean, just put this right into a Twitch career, a YouTube career. Boom.
For what? Animal Crossing?
Yeah, people watch Animal.
People watch Animal Crossing.
People watch anything.
What's this music for Animal Crossing?
There's a lot of music in Animal Crossing. Yeah, that's about right.
Right.
So yeah, that's about it.
I didn't do anything.
Every hour is a different
listening.
song.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God, I gotta go back to my island. They yell at you if you don't come back.
Raquel, if you're listening,
Raquel, I have a request. I would like to go visit your island because I imagine you have like the nicest. I promise I won't grief you. I won't do anything.
He just wants to trade.
I just want to see.
Don't you like trade things when you go to islands?
Well, you got to check the stock market. The stock market. Because you buy turnips.
Only turnips.
Right, so you buy turnips from an old lady and then you can sell them at different points of the week for a higher price.
I got to tell you.
So instead of the stock market, it's called the stalk market.
Good one.
And then you go to everyone's island is a different price every day. So like me and my friends would always check like who has the best price.
Of course.
And you go to their island.
I'm out.
Anyway, Raquel, I want to visit your island. I imagine it's very aesthetic.
Probably is.
What's your favorite KK Slider song? I want to know.
I can't talk about Animal Crossing anymore. I don't understand.
Oh, I can talk about it all day.
I bet you could. So basically, Ariana is just a mess. But she's starting to, like in this episode, starting to just be indifferent to which I think is good. And I think Tom has been indifferent for a while. Ugh. And like, so something that happened in the episode before where he was like, when he was saying quality time, right? Where they had their little conversation and she's like, I just want to like go for walks or watch TV together or just cook dinner. And he's like, I want to go hang gliding.
I want to
do
jump from a
shrooms.
building. I want to do shrooms and go hang gliding. Like, what the hell?
You're 40. That's ridiculous. Like, Ariana's things are normal.
And like, I mean, like 40-year-olds can go hang gliding, but like that's not what makes your relationship good.
Right. That's also not quality time. Like, you are not connecting.
Record a podcast together.
We connect. So that's the kind of nonsense that they do on The Bachelor, right? On The Bachelor and like Bachelorette, they put these people on adrenaline dates to help them kind of like trauma bond in a way.
Like fun trauma bond?
Right. So like, wow, that was so crazy when we did that. And then they make out.
Yeah.
That's what Tom wants. Tom wants that fast and furious love. That's not connecting. They don't talk about anything when they're hang gliding, right? You're hang gliding with separate people.
Except for this.
Right, like you're screaming. Like, isn't that crazy when you said,
And then I said,
Wow, we have such a strong connection. That's what Tom wants. That's not going to make a long-lasting relationship. And if you're bored, yes, you can do that as a date. Do it as a date. But,
Or F my friend. F my friend.
F my friend.
F my friend.
I'm going to say that to you from now on when there's something you want to do and
Just
I'm
F my
not letting
friend.
you. F my friend.
Which friend?
I'm not going to say. None friends. Oh, shoot. There was something else I wanted to talk about.
Your notes.
No, it wasn't something I wrote down. Maybe I'll remember it. So, okay. Do you think Schwartz, other Tom, knew?
Yes.
How
They said
long?
he knew.
Right,
The
but
whole
how-
time.
The whole time. I bet it was the whole
Yeah,
time.
because,
too.
well, he had to pull out his own face for making out with Raquel for other Tom to come in
That's true. Oh, I remember what I wanted to
and
say.
stick his ween in.
Yikes. I remember what I wanted to say. That Tom also, like Ariana said, he's never home. And it's because Tom did all these ridiculous things. Like he opened up a restaurant and then he started a ska band.
Yes.
So obviously you have to go to rehearsal.
Which checks. I mean, I saw his outfit from 2006. They like showed a flashback.
Oh, yeah. No. He's always wanted to be in a band. He was in a band season
Ska
one.
was big when we were in high school, like 2006 era.
Okay, well,
2005 era.
he's at
Right,
least
but
7 years
he would have been
older
in
than
like
me.
college or like in his mid
Got it.
20s.
So he has more of a connection.
So
to
he
it.
like could have actually gone to do ska things.
Right. I think he's a worse trumpet player than I am, to be honest. And I
Toby,
haven't
he
played
is a
in years.
significantly worse trumpet player.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you talking about? He was
I'm just
terrible.
making sure. Yeah, but he still has a trumpet. I don't have a trumpet anymore.
Right. Oh, maybe now, but like at your peak, you
my
were
peak,
like
that's
a trumpet player for
You guys,
real.
in 96.
You were in all Nassau Suffolk.
I was in Nassau Suffolk, but I was third trumpet. Really, it's my NISMA score of a 96 that I'm really
I
proud
got a
of.
98, and that was not enough to get into Allstate
Me
for,
either.
for singing.
Yeah, or for trumpet.
Bastards.
New York. Anyway, he did all of these things to not spend time with Ariana. Like you,
I don't know if you did them to not, like if you open a business, you're not doing it to like avoid your wife, not wife, whatever she is.
right? But you're not putting in the effort to spend time with her.
No, but I'm thinking that like having the business was just a convenient thing to be like, I'm you know, maybe I'm going to be done by like 8, but I'm going to tell Ariana I'm going to be done by like 10 because I'm going to go F her friend.
Which is essentially what,
Easy to like, you know what I mean? Like it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, I'm
right.
also.
Oh,
we
I'm
have
going to
go here.
rehearsal.
Yeah.
Well, that's
oh
what
no,
he-
they just live in the same building as Raquel. Don't stop checking your phone.
Well, that's what it was also when he would go to Schwartz's, he was like, all she had to do was follow me, and then she'd see I wasn't going to Schwartz's.
It's your fault you didn't catch me.
It's your fault.
Did your mic turn off?
Yeah.
Oh, you hit the wire.
Oh, sorry.
There we
Is
go.
that better?
There we go.
Sorry. I'm so mad because
I
that's
mean,
a ridiculous thing to think.
You'd think the person who's in charge of the audio for this podcast would check the wire connections before we started, but nope.
You guys could all hear me, right?
Professional.
I just can't even with Tom Sandoval that he is so ridiculous that he's blaming this all on Ariana.
I do make the same excuse for when I eat your food. It's like you.
I haven't eaten. I
Like
didn't
you,
eat
it's your
it
fault
quick
for
enough.
not right.
Right. I left it in there for a night.
You didn't catch me while I was eating it, so it's your fault.
Oh my God. Gino used to eat my Nutella. So
Used to.
listen, you ate the Nutella, tiny Nutella? It was just a tiny one. I had a feeling.
I had one. You didn't notice the golden spoon was in the
Tiny one.
but I had just like a little
Why
tiny,
wouldn't you?
like a teaspoon. I just wanted to try it,
I had a feeling.
just to try it.
So Gino used to, when we go to BJ's sells 2 at a time, right? 2 giant ones at a time. And I specifically lived in the apartment and I wrote my name on one and Gino's name on the other, and specifically like hid mine, and he still would eat from it.
That way, I didn't have to take from mine.
And I know he ate from it because he eats from it with a spoon, and I eat from it with a knife. Oh no!
Good to know.
No, he's going to change the utensils. So if he would blame me. There was also one other time where Gino brought something. Oh, it was cake from a family party, and he put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, because my favorite cake, though. You weren't getting that anyway.
Listen, he put it in the refrigerator at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Ate it the next. Ate it the next morning.
In my defense, I never told you that was for you. My family said that was for you.
Never told me it was for me. Didn't tell me it was in the fridge.
Yeah.
Ate it.
Yeah, it's like an icebox cake. It's like
So good.
like chocolate Necco wafer thingies
But
with like fresh
blamed,
whipped cream.
I was blamed for not eating it fast enough. Meanwhile, I did not know it existed. And I had 7 hours
I think
to
my
do
family
so.
blew up my spot.
They did.
Yeah,
They said,
like,
"Did you get that
told me the
cake?"
No.
And I said, "No, I did not get that cake. Where did it go?"
Into this toilet.
Because it runs right through you, that cake.
Oh yeah.
So
Mega shit. It's real. It's real whipped cream. It mega shits.
language.
Sorry. I'm not bleeping it out.
Anyway, ridiculous, Tom Sandoval. That's basically what you just said. And like blaming the fact that you didn't have sex and that's why you cheated. Break up with her. You break up with a person. And that's what you do. Point blank. Right? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Just break up with him.
And just break up with them. So,
Unless you're like into the cheating thing. Maybe he's into the cheating thing.
I mean, he was, but you're on TV. Like, you're
Right,
going to get
maybe
caught.
that's like it adds to the rush.
You're going to
It's
get
a rush
caught.
of getting caught.
Right. And well, the thing is crazy that they got caught by Ariana.
Plus, like, also, you know, they added a whole extra episode to the season. That's like,
Well, see, that's where I'm wondering.
and like here we are talking about it.
I feel like the producers had to have known, right? Because there are all of these shots in the episode of Tom
We're gonna need this for
staring at
later.
Raquel. Yes, though. And they have to know, like, you're filming other scenes. Tom and Raquel are in a lot of scenes together. Like, the producers had to have known something,
Oh yeah.
right? So,
Can we talk about the production real quick?
of course.
You had mentioned that one of your podcasts thinks that they're using like a digital
a filter,
airbrush
on Lisa Vanderpump.
I think it might be because our last camera had this where you could put like a smooth skin effect, and I was like, I'm going to turn it on for the podcast so that you can see what we look like. This camera, it doesn't have it for video, only for photos.
Our regular dumb faces.
Yeah, so maybe because I don't think that's a lot for having like a guy paint over her face in every scene. Does Bravo have that kind of money?
I don't know. She probably didn't, but she looks great.
Yeah.
Lisa looks great, her skin, whatever age she is. So that's why he said it.
Maybe she's just doing good makeup. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's like an in-camera thing that just does it automatically.
Maybe. God bless. I need that in my real life.
We have only for photos.
Real life.
Sony wins, Fujifilm 0 loses.
Good. Here's talking tech and trash. You got your tech in there. Mazel tov. Okay.
No, I was talking about the Switch before I got it.
Oh, we got a lot of tech in here. Okay. So every time Schwartz talks about this scandal, he just brings it back to himself.
Our business.
Wah, I'm canceled.
Yeah. Also, you're not okay. This is not the kind of thing you get canceled for. You got to like say something racist or like molest someone.
Right. Like people are like, I don't think Tom lost any brand deals.
Right. Like your business is screwed.
Your business is screwed.
But like I don't know. For me, canceled, you got to do something.
Like when Stassi got
worse
canceled,
than being-
she
right.
lost her book deal. She lost
And
her
she
podcast.
like did a racism.
Right. So she got canceled. She lost her income.
Having a friend who cheated on his girlfriend is like not enough for you to be canceled, even
Yeah.
though the fans, like this lovely lady here, are leaving 1-star reviews on your restaurant.
Oh, not me. I haven't done that. But the reviews are funny.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's not just like restaurant sucks. It's like
Came
they're-
for the wine, left without my wife, or something.
or something. Yeah, something
What's
like
their
that.
restaurant called?
Schwartz and Sandy's.
What a stupid name.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, you gotta at least throw in a man that really sucks for Ariana, but not in one scene did they air that, which means I don't think you said it. And you're talking to Katie about how terrible it is for your business. Katie doesn't care. Your business is what divorced you guys anyway, because you didn't spend time with each other. What?
I was a fan of their arugula drink. There's an arugula drink.
I wouldn't put it
They
past
have a
them.
drink called Baby Shark. That's what they should be getting low reviews for. Oh, they put a block on it. They put a block. Yelp put a block on their page.
So you cannot. What it says?
Unusual activity alert. This business recently received increased public attention, which often means people come to this page to post their views on the news. While we don't take a stand one way or the other when it comes to this incident, we've temporarily disabled the posting of. Come on, Yelp.
Wow. So you can't see what the reviews are?
You can, but I think it's just like an alert being like,
Okay.
don't take this seriously. But let's click on them 1-star reviews.
Wow, a lot of 1-star. A lot of 5-star though. Read a short one.
These are all reviews about the restaurant. Food was disappointing. Service subpar.
Wow.
Great marketing, but pictures are deceiving. Terrible food, terrible owners, terrible management, cheaters.
There you go.
The ambiance, it says tacky as the owners.
Yikes.
This is not a restaurant. It's a train station that serves sloppy seconds. 0 stars.
0 stars.
They don't sell sandwiches. Yeah, Schwartz and Sandy's is a sandwich name.
That was the joke that they said it would.
But nothing here is
deli.
about there's nothing of this is funny.
Well, no, you probably have to dig deeper.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. As Gino will just interrupt me when he finds good
yes.
ones. What?
Go ahead.
Okay. So another thing about the timeline that really struck me is, okay, so when Ariana has Katie and Sheena over and Logan and Brett, and there's somebody else there, or Brett, I think his name was. And you found a good one?
Roach infested. Felt very cheated when I saw the bill.
Was that capitalized?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I like that you emphasize that. And she's basically explaining how she discovered that Sandoval was hooking up with Raquel. First of all, they said it was a salacious video. If that's a FaceTime video that Tom saved and then didn't delete because normally he would, that's on you, Raquel, for, no, now I'm a bad person. Having her.
What?
So the way Ariana found out was, I guess, Tom Sandoval screen recorded a FaceTime call with Raquel.
Yes.
And the way that it was in shared was that it was a salacious video. So do you think Raquel gave her permission to Tom to record it, or do you think Tom recorded it without her permission?
Was it on Snapchat?
No,
What do you
it
mean
was in
recorded
his
it?
camera reel.
So he recorded it?
I'm guessing because they said it was from a FaceTime, but the only way to record a FaceTime would be to screen record,
It tells
right?
the person you're recording.
So Raquel
Also, way to get on top of those iOS 16 features there. I think this is a new feature for FaceTime.
no, you can screen record, no?
I don't think you could in FaceTime. I think
We're
now
gonna
you
test
can.
it.
I don't know.
But I don't, because at first it was put out that Raquel didn't give people permission to take this video and it was being shared. But girl, you're trusting a cheater to
Yeah, again, I don't want to blame the victim here, but I don't know who the victim is, so.
I know, right? Who? This is crazy.
Want to hear this good review?
Yes.
Because I guess people call her Roach Kel. Saw the same roach that others have mentioned in their comments. The SpongeBob square-faced roach was really trying hard, and it was obvious. I kept hearing what I thought was Freddy Krueger scratching a chalkboard, only to find out it was the owner's cover band playing in the background. If you can, skip this place. There's a new shop opening up called Something About Her. You will love it. The ambiance is much nicer. There aren't snakes and roaches being slimy and stank. Good luck next time, Tom. I hear Taco Bell's hiring.
Ooh.
Also, Something About Her is the dumbest name for a sandwich shop. It's the dumbest. Something About Her is like a bad name for a boutique. that sells random stuff.
I agree with what you said, that in like the picture it should say something about her sandwich shop, like shopping.
Yes, I compare it to my favorite sandwich place in Long Island, Roast, which like is a food word, roast, right? It tells you that there's food happening here.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's not even the greatest name for a sandwich shop either, because
Because it's for coffee.
you don't really roast a sandwich.
I would say it's coffee.
But still, at least
do
it
they
is
sell
food.
coffee?
I'm sure they do. I get their penny olive vodka fried chicken sandwich. It's so good. It's so good. No, Toby. It's so
You've
good.
never gotten me anything like that.
I know, because I have to come home because Toby's like, "Where are you?"
You should get me that one.
I'm like,
day
"I'm
on
at
your way
Schwartz's."
home.
Like,
Meanwhile,
but yeah, there's got to be a food word in your name.
something about sandwiches.
Better.
See, I'm good at that.
Get in the kitchen. Make me a sandwich. If you want to do the female thing,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, woman in the kitchen. That's what it
Like
should be
as they
called.
should be, except for professional kitchens where in the regular kitchen.
I see. Just male chefs.
Yep. Yeah.
We're going to make a clip of that. So, okay, keep moving. Timeline, right? This all happened when they first started hooking up, was when Ariana's dog died of like many, many years, right? Like that was the weekend Tom was like, I'm going to make out with somebody. My girlfriend is in like pain, is so upset,
She won't make out with me.
right? Oh no, she's just been crying all weekend. Like, what am I supposed to do? Make out with her? Stop. So then later in the season, her grandmother also passed away.
And Tom was like, "Hey, Raquel."
Yes. Like, she had to go back home. Tom, you should have gone home with her and like been to the funeral.
He didn't go to the funeral with her?
No.
Yeah, that's, again, you're not married, I guess, but like,
Do you know
dude, I mean, like,
So that weekend, or that whatever, when she went back, Tom went to his sperm. Oh, the baby's awake.
I'll get him.
Okay. Went to his, wait, you got to hear this. He went to check his sperm
Count.
and he said, I'm here to like check on my jizz. One, freaking gross and disgusting that you said that. And they said that his sperm, he had 4%.
4% of
out
what?
of 100% were
Of what it
usable.
should be?
No, 4%.
Oh, of the sample?
Yes, 4%.
Wow. I mean,
That's,
like,
you're doing a lot.
IUI, that'll hopefully be able to fix that problem.
Right.
but-
Well, she has eggs, so they would specifically only pick one to fertilize. So 4%, getting 1 out of 4% is not that hard. But like, dude, like you got to be doing drugs, drinking.
I mean, he's also in his 40s. But like
4%.
Also, Toby, a recent meta-analysis came out saying that male sperm counts are going down worldwide. Scientists have no idea. Down by 50% over the last 50 years.
Watch out, men. The women are
Good
rising.
luck, everybody. And remember, of the millions and millions of sperm that get deposited, only a couple hundred make it to each fallopian tube. So if it gets below a certain level, no more babies for anybody. High five.
How dark.
Am I going to put the link to that meta-analysis in the comment? Nope.
You should.
I'm going to forget.
You got. All right, so just look it up
All right,
yourself.
I'm going to go. Speaking
Do you hear the baby or am I?
I do. No,
okay.
I do. I was going to say, speaking of reproductive health, let's go. I'm going to go take care of the baby.
Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope the camera runs out of memory on you.
Yikes.
You get like 20 more minutes. No, maybe like 30 more minutes. I'll tell you.
If I go 30 more minutes, we have a problem.
We're already at like 35.
Wow. Okay. So the timeline of that, insane. I and mostly other people are really enjoying James Kennedy. When they were at his apartment and he was talking to her on the phone, he didn't ask enough questions. He was just berating her.
minutes?
What?
We're at 40 minutes. You have 52 minutes left.
Wow. I can't believe we're at 40 minutes about Vanderchumps. And Raquel would have told him more things. She doesn't have the sensibility to keep her mouth shut, I think. And I think James could have if there's anybody that could have gotten her to talk, it's her ex-fiance, right? And he handled it pretty well, where he just kind of said, like, was this worth it? What?
Bottle?
What?
Bottle?
No, me. Just like wake him up, chill him out. So sorry about that, everybody.
I'm not calling it.
Okay. He said he's not cutting it. So I wanted James to ask Raquel more questions, like, why did you do this? When did this start? What was going through your head? And it was sad when James was sad that Tom Sandoval betrayed him, because he literally said in an earlier episode, like, Raquel's not going to betray you. I'm not going to betray you. And look what they both did. They found each other and they betrayed James together. How sweet. In the scene where Tom and Raquel are at Raquel's apartment, it is just so cringy watching Tom be romantic. He just looks like such a sleazebag with that long hair, that gross mustache, white nails, still has white nails when he's on tour with his band. They played on Long Island, and I considered going. Honestly, if I wasn't less than 2 months postpartum, I probably may have gone, may have given his band money to just see him be terrible and take his shirt off. I didn't go, everybody. I didn't go. I wanted to go to see Stassi. Maybe I will. That's in June. But I can't believe he's still rocking that white nail polish. And I love white nail polish. I can never do that again. I think we're done. White nail polish has sailed thanks to Tom. He killed that trend. When Raquel is saying, when she's basically saying, like, should I have done this and lost everybody in my life and gotten into this whirlwind romance because you're just going to cheat on me? Like, are you going to cheat on me? Yes, Raquel. So you better break up with him first, because even if you're with him for years and years and years, like Kristen was with him for years and years, Ariana, and he's cheated on both of them multiple times. He cheated on Kristen a lot. Like every trip to Vegas, it was like a new person ended up in his bed, or ended up in anybody's bed, really. Those boys are gross. Let's see. When Tom and Sheena were talking, and Tom cried to Sheena and said that he tried to break up with Ariana, but then she threatened him that she would take her life. Like, that is again an excuse, because you need to tell people. Sheena had a great response that if you're going to break up with her, like, do it. You're going to call in her family. You're going to tell us. We're going to pick up the pieces. You're going to ruin her life, but you got to break up with her, right? If you're not in it. Instead, you effed your friend, right? Again, you hooked up with somebody very close to her, kept it a secret, lied about it for months and months, and then didn't tell her. And nobody in your life was like, you got to tell her. I think it's ridiculous that nobody in your life was like, stop. You shouldn't do this. Like, you kept it that good of a secret for so long. There's no way. You must have only hooked up at Raquel's house or at Tom Schwartz's. Who else do you guys know that is going to keep it a secret from Ariana for 7 months, right? That's a long time to be sneaking around and also have a band and also have a business. You can't. We had the presence of Kristen Doty again. Happy to see her. Happy that she looks better and like lighter. Oh, there's something about Katie. Katie, in every scene that she's in, I want her to be lighter. I feel like there's just so much on her shoulders. I'm hoping the sandwich shop really helps her be lighter. I'm nervous though, because Ariana is going to be very busy. She's got a lot of like TV appearances and movie deals with Hallmark. And Katie didn't want to run a sandwich shop by herself. Do you think maybe she'll have to now that Ariana is going to be so busy? I think this will be good for Katie though, because also her mom will be helping her. I just want to see her happy and light and like not talking smack. That's what I want for Katie, because I feel like her whole time on Vanderpump has just been her kind of talking smack about other people. I want to see her light. Also, Millie, you're driving me absolutely crazy. So that was basically where this ends, right? Ariana is doing fantastic, getting all these deals, is in commercials, and Tom is 40 and touring with a 9-piece band that he's paying for. I don't think he's making his money back with these venues he's playing. Like, not for nothing, Gino's band played in the same space that he did, and it's literally called The Space. So The Gray is just as good as Tom and the Most Extras, I think is their dumb name. I'm so sorry, because I know there's good musicians in there, and you're just doing a job. But that's tough that you're just doing this job. Like, you guys had to have known, right? Like, you guys knew he was cheating on Ariana. Raquel was at all of these concerts, and you guys knew. If you're in the band, can you DM me and tell me if you knew? I'm just curious. I won't out you. I'm just curious. So next week is the reunion on Wednesday. I'm going to have to miss it again and watch it the next day. So excited to see everybody just rip them all to shreds. That's going to be very exciting. I hope they all get to say what they want because they're monsters. I have things that I wanted to say, and I obviously can't say them because I don't know them, and it's just a TV show. But real life, which is I think the craziest part. This is real life. Well, that's it. Thank you for listening to For Better or Worse. If you like what you heard and you want to know more, visit our website, www.buzzsprout. I did it wrong. Sorry. Our website is Jesus Millie. For better or worse.buzzsprout.com. And your call to action is get us to 5. Get us those 5 last YouTube subscribers to 100. Can we get to 100 YouTube subscribers? That would be really exciting. That's all I want from you guys. And also to DM me about this because I still need to talk about it. I'm not done. The reunion is going to be wild. It's 3 parts. Please DM me about that too. All right? Well, see you next time when we talk more. Oh my gosh. No, that's right. See you next time when we review more movies and TV. Bye.